and there's a just let something go, and there's an acknowledgement of a real stubbornness in me that I absolutely despise. Can't. It's horrible, and it's just a stubborn attitude that comes from somewhere. And when I first thought about it, I thought my schooling, like stiff upper lip, and you just get on with things. And I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me, and it's horrible, but it's still there. It's like a default setting or something. Anyway, just overcame one of those, and as a result, I'm stopped being a stubborn fucking cunt that I can be sometimes. My cheeks are like glowing. I can feel like my sort of chemistry just doing something, basically feeling a lot better. Stubbornness, it's a mystery. Right, real busy day today. I've been stuck inside all day on the internet and paperwork and emails and new note bits and bobs, and just loads of stuff, sorting out flat viewings and all sorts of things. Got to move soon, so got to move as soon as possible, I think, really. So just got to find a place. I spent a lot of time on the phone today. I don't usually spend that much time on the phone as well, so busy day. It's such a beautiful day though, so I've just left early to go to writing, so hopefully I'll get half an hour's reading or something in the park for a writing course. So, and I'm back to work tomorrow, so I'm dead happy about that. So I'll earn at least half an hour just sitting in the park for do a bit of creative writing. I haven't had a catch up in a while, so thought I'd better check in. It's been a crazy busy week yesterday. Don't even know where the time went yesterday. I couldn't believe it was like 6 when you actually sort of phoned through and got in touch with the agent and all sorts of stuff. And so I sort of, when I went to sleep last night, I just promised myself I'd do a quick check-in this morning at the tail end of my run. And yeah, I mean, absolutely exhausting week. Sleep has gone just totally out the window. Stress levels just unbelievable. And just surviving, or just trying to fucking get through this week, because we've got to move as soon as possible, basically. So that sort of was 100% decided last Friday. No, 2 Fridays back. And since then we've just been flat out trying to find somewhere, because it's Brighton. Like, the second you see somewhere, it's gone. So, you know, you either look with the active intent of moving straight away, or you just don't bother. So we were like, right, if we're going to look, you know, may as well at least go follow through. So that's what we've got to do. So yeah, looked at hundreds online and stuff, properties to let for rent, and you know, we've done all our sums and stuff. You know, I mean, I'm on ESA, and well, I'm, you know, basically unemployed, aren't I? Work as much as I can at the Cedar Centre at school, but you know, and just for renting, that makes it a nightmare, because they want they want to see guaranteed earnings and stuff. So just getting up to speed with all that. It's been so long since I've rented in England. You know, you look at something that's cheap, or, you know, cheap by local standards, and then it turns out being really expensive because there's all the hidden costs and bits and bobs. And you look at something that seems expensive, but actually, because everything's all chucked into one, you know, it swings around about. So it's just getting a feel back really for that kind of market, which has just taken, just, I don't know where time goes on stuff like that, vanishes. And then, you know, all the emotional side of it. I mean, on Saturday, had mother-in-law on Skype crying away, trying to, just feeling despair really. And then Sunday night, you know, it all got to Yachi as well, and nothing better than spending Sunday night with your wife in tears on your shoulder. And God, making me depressed just talking about it. Actually, that's probably why I haven't done this. I think that's enough of that for now. As for me then, I've just sort of had a feeling of just letting go, giving up. It's just no point, is there? I can't even be bothered. You know, it's just, yeah. The tiny dream I had of actually owning a place of my own and never paying rent again is just coming to an end, isn't it? And yeah, I can't see myself ever owning a house in England, or ever owning a place anywhere. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I've paid a mortgage off full whack just in the amount of rent I've paid for, you know, 38 years of my life. It's just insulting going to pay some other cunt's mortgage. I hate renting. It's the one promise I really wanted to keep to myself when I got back here. I rented enough in Japan, I rented enough in my life, student years in Nottingham. And all you're doing is just paying somebody else's, you know, mortgage. And never being able to afford your own. Because you just scrape by every week, every month. And I mean, looking at the cost of it here, it's just, you can't, on the wages, you know, the tiny wages we're on, we can't even afford to rent. Looked at every option, looked at flat share, you know, studio apartments, all sorts, and you know, concept of ever saving, living like that is just not going to happen at all. We're going to just scrape by, and probably not. We're just going to be eating into our savings, the little savings we've got that's supposed to be a deposit. So, you know, give up, totally give up.